Cause what? Y'all know. Miss Germanybadd with the two D's. Matter of fact, let me turn it up. I think you're too soft, baby. I need me a thug. I need me a thug. I need me a thug. Nigga, you can talk, baby. I need me a thug. I don't really want, baby. I need me a thug. Hey, come on. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. I need me a thug. Hey, I need me a real one. The boss up on a nigga. Can't be scared to take a charge. You can't be scared to make decisions. I need me a real one. The boss up on a nigga. Come on in here. We got stuff to do. Stuff to learn. Ain't talking for no reason. Conversation for the chill. If a pussy hoe gon' try me, might as well tell her. Living every day like it's my last. I keep on raising hell. Bitches can't even fucking see me with this shit like it's a veil. Niggas think I'm off the book the way I keep them on the show. Get the tequila. Come on. Fucking vision on my path like I'm raving. I'm so fucking clingy with my strap like we dating. When they lick me up and down and upside down like I'm Satan. Think this pussy rude. Doing something Creole like I'm Haitian. Got that dick on fucking what? Shit, standing ovation. Loaded like a road trip. He want me sharing my location. We lit tonight. We got some good stuff to talk about. Working, baby, what's your occupation? The invitation. Come on, we got stuff to talk about. Y'all know I make the bangers, okay? Miss Germanybadd with the two D's. The people's favorite unicorn mermaid princess. Or the bitch that's on the floor. We got some good stuff to talk about tonight, y'all. I hope y'all ready for the message. I need me a thug. Yeah, like the live. Get the feature. The fuck? Cause what? Hold on. Cause get the feature, okay? Miss Germanybadd with the two D's. I make bangers, okay? I make bangers and we talk about stuff that really matter. We deep down in the rabbit hole. We don't play about the motherfucking rabbit hole, okay? This is our comfort zone, our safe space, bitch. Hey, Addison, what's up? We lit tonight, Addison. I don't know if you normally be here or not, but we talk about stuff that really matter, okay? We deep down in the rabbit hole. That's my favorite place to be, okay? Tonight we talking about some stuff that really matter. And some stuff that don't really matter. A little bit. We're going to talk a little bit, Onika. Like the live while y'all up here, because if not, what's your problem? And guess what? Get the feature. Germanybadd, I make bangers, okay? Germanybadd on all platforms. Like the live while y'all up here. Anunnaki rabbit hole. Yeah, we talk about the Anunnaki. We talk about the false light soul trap. False light / reincarnation soul trap. We talk about the Gospel of Thomas. We talk about the Epistis of Sophia. I'm still looking into that one. We talk about Egypt. Okay. We talk about a whole lot of things. Jesus. The real Jesus, not the one y'all wanted us to think about. Like the live while y'all up here, because if not, what's your problem? Okay, right now I'm playing some bangers of mine. If y'all love music, okay, I make bangers. Every time I call my dad, he has nothing asking him for money. He said he has to try. Sometimes I hit my dad, hit him. Addison, I know sometimes it can be hard dealing with parents, you know what I'm saying? But don't let it get to you, girl, because guess what? That's another thing I talk about, archons, okay? And if you don't know about archons, Addison, I'm here to tell you about the archons. If you having trouble with your daddy and your daddy on your ass, he doing too much, he not doing enough, let me tell you, he probably have some archon energies working against you, okay? And you just got to understand, stop robbing. What? Like the live while y'all up here, because if not, what's your problem? Why you being so mean? Why you being so rude? My name is Germanybadd with the two D's. I'm the people's favorite unicorn mermaid princess, okay? We talk about all things that matter, okay? The rabbit hole. Chanel Foreign Bay. Hey, babe. Thank you. Thank you. You know you be making me nervous. I don't like when you be making me nervous. Thank you, babe. Okay, y'all. Like the live for babe. I'm a little nervous now. Y'all know how I get. Sometimes my dad makes me cry. Sometimes my dad makes me cry. About to cry. I'm about to cry. Don't cry, Addison. Don't cry, Addison, okay? Stop letting the archons get to you. That's what they here for. They here to feed off of your energy, harvest your energy, okay? You have a divine spark within you, Addison. Don't forget that. You don't need nobody outside of yourself to save you. You don't need your mama or your daddy to save you. You don't need no entity, spirit, God, none of that to save you, okay? You can save yourself, Addison. Go meditate. Be quiet. You say your daddy stressing you out. Close your eyes and think about, damn, my daddy stresses me out. And clear your mind. And see what happened, Addison. You probably get an answer. Do my man Steve Chappelle love me? And is we going to get married and have a child? But hey, Quantavia Daniels, you know what? I ain't did a tarot reading in a long time. Let's see. Do your man love you, girl? Love your hair, little lady. Hey, beautiful. Hey, y'all. Shout out to y'all. We lit tonight. I hope y'all got y'all Taquilla look like the live while y'all up here. Because if not, what's your problem? Why you being so mean? Why you being so rude? Okay? We up here talking about all things that really matter. Things that really, really matter. These cards are a little sticky. That might be a little. That's a sign I shouldn't do no tarot reading for you tonight, baby. That might be a sign. I don't know. I still have my mom, too. I'm still 13. So my eyes my mom has. Well, you know what? You're young. You got a whole lot of life to live. You know, don't stress. Anyways, tonight, y'all. And then I see my guy in here. I think I seen Bake. Shout out to Bake. Like the live while y'all up here, okay? Thank you for liking my hair and thank you for liking my locks. Nah, they loose, so they ain't gonna rip out my ears. Where you been hiding, beautiful? I'm not trying to hide no more. I have been hiding. I ain't trying to hide no more. Today, y'all, we talk about some things that really matter. I started getting into the whole Archon Soul Trap thing. Y'all know what I do when I do my thing. I talk about all things that really matter, okay? Archon Soul Trap, that's the most important thing you need to learn in your life, in my sovereign opinion. First thing first, my most important advice, don't follow what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be your leader. I'm not trying to be a guru, okay? I'm just trying to implant a seed in your mind, maybe make you think about a couple things, okay? Didn't God say no tarot respectfully? God love Z6J. All I know is my spirit told me it was okay for me to do my tarot cards, and that's what I'm gonna do. Because guess what? I'm a sovereign individual. I'm a sovereign divine being, okay? That's what I want you to be. I don't want you to look at your Bible and say, oh, Bible, everything this Bible say, I'm gonna follow it to a T, because I can guarantee you that you don't. No tarot, sis. Okay, we gonna do no tarot. That's cool. I ain't did no tarot in a minute, so it's cool. I'm trying to implant a seed too, if you feel me. Oh, okay. I'm so sad. I am sad. Addison, you keep putting sadness in the chat. Let me tell you something right now, Addison. I keep telling you, don't be an Archon, okay? You might got some Archons fighting against you. Your daddy stressing you out. He ain't doing enough for you in your life. But you putting all this, I'm sad, and you keep feeling that sad feeling. That's exactly what they want you to feel. These Archons is harvesting your energy. If you don't know what an Archon is, basically Archons are like a parasite, okay? They like parasites. They run everything, okay? When they talk about the reptilians and the this and the that, think about the Archons, okay? The Archons, they run everything, and not only do they run everything, but they parasites and they need a human being to live, okay? So they need a harvester for your energy. All this sadness that you keep putting in the chat, that they harvesting that. They eating it up for food, bitch. They're getting full off your shit. Remember that. Relax, calm down. You good, Addison. I promise you. Don't, Lord does not want this. I really want to see your side. Tarot ain't nothing. I think, you know, tarot is just a little divination for your ass. You know, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't need the tarot. You know what I mean? I don't need tarot. I ain't done tarot in a minute. I told y'all that. You know what I mean? I don't need it. But somebody asked me a question. I wanted to look the question up for them. They gave me the permission. And I don't do tarot without nobody's permission. That's another thing. Where we at, y'all? Why not read the Bible? The Bible is nothing but wisdom and knowledge. I think that the Bible has a lot of knowledge in it. I do agree with that, but I also feel like the Bible have a lot of things that was taken out, things that was misconstrued, things that's actually meant to be symbolism, but they made it literal. Whole lot of crazy stuff. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I think I'm lost already. Babe, how we go? You get flooded with the super delusional Christian. Here we go. Exactly, babe. They about to flood. You know how they do. They be on my ass. Them Christians don't. Matter of fact, I don't know where you was at last time, babe, but we here tonight. We here tonight. Spark that spirit, raise that spirit, lift that spirit. That's beautiful. If I want her to do me a reading, it's my business. Exactly. Quantavia, let they ass know. The fuck? Because who gonna check you? Nobody. Don't ask her questions. She has no knowledge. She just says and thinks whatever she wants. No authority. Tay Bob. You know what? Thank you for commenting that so that I can explain my stance on everything. If y'all don't know, if y'all not normally here, I would consider myself a divine sovereign being or sovereign divine being. Okay, what sovereign means is that I don't have a guru, preacher, pastor, a spirit guide, leader, or nobody that tell me all of my information. I take information, I do my own research, and the information that I find out and that I learn, I take it for myself, and the information that I don't agree with, I throw it in the trash. That's called sovereignty. That's what I want you to be. You don't got to follow nothing that I say, and if you don't believe nothing that I say, good for you. Great job being sovereign, baby. Crazy how people against the Bible. I wouldn't say against the Bible. I think that, you know, the Bible have a lot of contradictions. Okay. You need to give your soul to Jesus Christ. Well, actually, DMT, you do DMT, you should know better. But outside of that, I actually was baptized when I was 21 years old at my own, you know, decision, you know, and I have evolved from that since. For God so loved the world that he gave his own one and only. Okay, yes, no, I actually don't agree. I think that when Jesus came here, I don't think that it was about a sacrifice. I don't think that blood sacrifice equates to nothing positive ever in life, ever, ever, ever. So thinking that you're a sinner and thinking that a human being died on the cross for your sins just rub me the wrong way. And when I hear that, it just don't resonate with my spirit. So no, I disagree. I think Jesus' message got misconstrued because of the Roman Catholic Church. His message was too dangerous. That's why they did what they did to him. Came back to say you're a beautiful woman. Thank you. Never against the Bible. You just need your beautiful self, sis. I agree. There's a lot in the Bible to be against. The addiction kitchen, I absolutely agree. A lot of blood sacrifice just rubbed me the wrong way. Killing the whole world because they ain't following the motherfucking rules, it rubbed me the wrong way. Making motherfuckers put blood crosses on the motherfucking door and shit, that shit rubbed me the wrong way. You know, yeah, that's... Can you say, all right, boss, that's a 3-piece spicy combo with Cajun fries, mashed potatoes, sweet tea, red beans and rice, 2 black and ranch, and strawberry biscuit. Your total is $14.86. Come around the window. You ask Jehovah, you don't ask the cards. Daquan, I like your take, I guess. It's the only reason why I like your take is because you believe in something. You know, they say if you don't believe in nothing, then you'll fall for anything. So at least you believe in something, even if it ain't necessarily, in my sovereign opinion, the right thing. Then what side of the internet is this? Just asking for a friend. This is the baddie banker making conspiracy theory ass side of the internet. The Bible is good, just been changed too many times. That's true. I can agree with that. It have a lot of good things in it, a lot of symbolism, things that matter. Witchcraft is horrible because card reading is the same, LOL. I think that for, like, this is what I can agree with when it comes to what you're saying, witchcraft is horrible. I think that when Jesus came here, since we're talking about Jesus, when Jesus came here, he came here to explain to us that we don't need anything outside of ourselves to commune with the real God. Okay, when you talk about the God of your Bible and we talk about the real source of everything, I disagree. It's a two different entities. Okay, two different things, two different energy sources. Okay, so I think that, you know, yeah, witchcraft, I mean, I don't know, I just say but tarot is bad magic. I don't think tarot is bad magic. I think tarot is bad if you use it in a bad way. If I do a tarot reading on somebody I don't have permission to do a tarot reading on, then that's bad. You get a little bad karma. However, I always talk about the fact that I no longer consent to karma. And not in a way of, oh, Aleister Crowley, do as thou will, kill motherfuckers, do whatever the fuck you want. That's not what I'm talking about. The reason why I say I no longer consent to karma is because of the whole false light reincarnation trap that I keep telling y'all about. So the false light reincarnation trap, it is riddled with guilt. That's the whole message behind it. So if you super guilty about a whole bunch of stuff that you did in your life, you feel bad about this, you feel bad about that. When they trying to reincarnate you and trying to push you to be reincarnated, it's gonna be easier because you can be so guilty. So when it comes to karma, I agree with the fact that everything comes, whatever goes around come around, but at the same time, the guilt aspect of it, I disagree with. Do tarot to see if my dad was killed, or if he died a natural death. Nature and life. My Instagram is Germanybadd with 2 D's. You can hit me up there. I'll do a reading for you for sure. I play the game. I play my cards. You break the rules. I break your heart. Fuck around. I'll leave you stuck, leave you scarred, and oh, is that what you want, babe? See, that's what those kind of dark ass messages and stuff like that, y'all know where that come from. It be coming from a whole lot of Christians, and y'all say y'all so holy and y'all got the holy water and all of that, but y'all be in here talking about, somebody in here said one time, I hope you have I hope some demons come to you in your dreams or some shit like that. And they name was preacher or some shit. You a preacher, bitch, and you telling me you want me to have some demons in my dream. It ain't scared me, but the thing is, like, damn, how holy are you? How sanctified are you really? Because you not, bitch. Did God exist before humans created religion? Absolutely. What? If y'all want to know the whole story, I'll get to the whole story, the whole creation story from the top to the bottom, in my sovereign opinion. Let me get through the comments, then we'll get there. You asked Jehovah, not the cards. You said that. Y'all know Christianity is just a way of living. Christianity is a outlet for people who need it. It's sad that people chose Satan over the Lord. Well, you know, who is really Satan, and what Lord are you talking about? In my opinion, Jesus came here to tell us that you don't need to even worship anything outside of yourself. So when you say Lord and stuff like that, the divine spark is within us, okay? It ain't no, you know, somebody that you need to get on your knees and put your hands together like this to talk to. The Bible has truth and lies and misconceptions. Use your discernment and understand logically. Exactly. Y'all know what? When I talk about sovereignty, the word discernment is exactly what the word, like the lie why y'all up here, because if not, why you being so mean, why you being so rude? But yeah, discernment, sovereignty, it's very equal. She got the devil horns. I put these on because y'all Christians is the dark ones. Insecurity of ego. It's a trip. I love it. LOL. Why the double ears, sis? Well, I have a lot of... You probably never been here, Adrian. Shout out to you. I'm thankful for you being here today. Usually I come up here and I tell my sovereign opinion, you know what I mean? And a lot of Christians or people who disagree with my opinion, they come up here and they say, oh, I'm demonic and I'm this and I'm that. But really, it's just my sovereign opinion. And I don't tell people to follow me or believe everything that I say. I tell people to be sovereign just like me. Being sovereign means you come up with your own opinion, your own decision on what it is that I'm talking about. If you believe a little tiny piece and you don't believe nothing else, throw it away. Talking about the Bible while wearing the devil horn. Yes, it's deep. It's deep. As a matter of fact, what did I name the title of this live? I think I named the title something about polar opposites. Y'all know that, let me explain something when it comes to these devil horns, shadow self, polar opposites, okay? In this realm, just like I talk about the archons 24/7, I talk about the archons trying to do all this bad stuff, evil ass shit. It's also positive entities in this world as well that we don't necessarily have to reach out to. You don't need nothing outside of yourself. I keep telling you that. But if there is entities in this world who want to assist you in your life, then you can accept that. Ain't nothing wrong with accepting a little bit of help, okay, at the end of the day. But like I said, everything got polar opposites, right? Just like you, just like me, right? I'm up here talking about the Bible, just like you said, with the devil horns. That is like a complete, it don't even go together in your mind, but really it do go together because it's polar opposites. Polar opposites is this everywhere in the whole wide world. You got black and then you got white, okay? You got the devil and then you got the angel, okay? Polar opposites. You have to explore your shadow self. People come up here and then they go listen to my music. Shout out to Germanybadd with the 2Ds. If y'all want to check my music out, I make bangers, okay? Go check it out. But my music is very much in my lower self, and that's okay, you know? That's okay. I go into my lower self when it comes to my music. Sometimes I make a little positive music sometimes, but I got the positivity aspect to myself as well, because I do a lot of spiritual research and I do a lot of meditation and whatnot. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I never said I was. The devil is the master deceiver. Okay, you never even read the Bible. I know a lot about the Bible. Can you play for my family? Can you play for my family? Pray, you mean? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, I can send y'all good energy. I'm curious on what pulled you away. Okay, Huncho man. So when it comes to Christianity, like I told y'all, when I was 21 years old, y'all like to, you know, I got the devil orange y'all ass on my ass. Y'all be on my ass. But when I was 21, I decided to get baptized, okay? I used to go to church with my baby daddy. He wasn't my baby daddy at the time, but, you know, we was together. We lived together. We was locked in, tapped in. Oh, who was that? Midnight Squirrel. You know what? Thank you. You really gave me $5 to tell me my music is trash. It's crazy. But thank you. I really appreciate you. So, look. Don't let the archons get you off track, okay? So, boom. When I was 21, I used to go to church with my baby daddy. We used to go to Bible study and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time that I was going to church with him, I was still, like, looking at, like, Hindu-esque type of videos and shit like that, right? So, boom. And I'm going to get to y'all comments. I'm sorry that, you know, I'd be going on long spills and shit, and then I'd be missing everything. So, boom, I decided to get baptized. It was like I used to go to church so much with all my friends, everybody. My mama never forced me to go to church, none of that. But I ended up getting like, okay, like it's about that time. They keep begging me. It seemed like to go up to the fucking front and get baptized and shit. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do it. So I go up there, end up getting baptized. Then eventually I start looking, like I said, looking more into all the different contradictions of the Bible, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. And when it came to answers, I was getting nothing, literally nothing. Oh, let me see. You're welcome. Oh, Midnight Squirrel, you so sweet. Oh my god, y'all put a 1 in the chat just to shout out Midnight Squirrel. He the realest for real. He the realest. Okay, so boom, no answers was coming to me. It wasn't giving. I went to Hinduism. Hinduism gave a lot of answers. If y'all do want to explore the different religions, I suggest you could explore. And Hinduism is not necessarily considered a religion. They consider it more of a science outside of the whole Shiva, Ganesha, Lakshmi, all of that, the deities and goddesses and stuff like that. That's I don't agree with those parts. Either Jesus was who he said he was, or he's out of his mind. Can't be both. Jesus was who he said he was, but the people who explained the story to us, they misconstrued it, in my sovereign opinion. That's why they killed him. His message was too dangerous. It was a dangerous message to the church. If you the church and you getting money, you getting to the bread, baby, you getting to it, and then next thing you know, some nigga come around and this nigga telling people, oh, you don't need a church, you don't need a preacher, you don't need a priest. Yo ass gonna be like, oh hell no, you got us fucked up, bitch. They need us. You can't get to God without us, ho. Okay? That was what was going on. So they did what they did to him. Even the story of the resurrection though of him. I'm trying to fix my lip gloss. Even the story of the resurrection though. Oh my God. You're my favorite live streamer. Well, Midnight Squirrel, you making my whole night. Thank you. Shout out to Midnight Squirrel, y'all. He an archon though, and he's trying to distract me, but I ain't gonna get off track. So Jesus, even when it comes to the resurrection, my sovereign opinion, okay, y'all know in the Bible it talk about how he got crucified and then he went through the hell realms. I guess, you know, death realms and the hell realms to go save people or whatnot. Da 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 da. He descended. Okay. My sovereign opinion was that he was transcending the death realms. Okay. He was not getting trapped in a false light trap. That's what it really was about. Light the live while y'all up here. I'll pray for you. Okay. Sure. Demons and angels is an everyday struggle. You are woke, Germany. Well, thank you, Natural and Life. I really appreciate you. At least you don't have to deal with what I have to deal with. Ernest, I hope that, you know, you get a better insight or outlook on what's going on in your life. Don't let them stress you out. I told you. Satan concept of bad energy, not a person. God's people will stay righteous and blessed. The devil's people will be fulfilled temporarily. Who is Jehovah, the boss? That's your opinion. Chill out, Edomite. I don't even know what Edomite is, but it just sounds like a dark word. My spirit said, it don't feel good. What led you to getting baptized and what led you away? I'm interested now. I think I explained that already. Devil is bad. You go to hell. When it comes to hell, I think that there are hell realms in a sense. But I think that they want us, like, the whole you're a sinner thing is the message that they want to push. You feel me? You're not a sinner. You have a divine spark within you. Okay. That's what I'm here to tell you. And even if your church or whoever you grew up believing that you're a sinner, you're bad, you're innately a bad fucking person, I promise you that you're bigger than that. You're better than that. Don't make them think that you ain't shit, bitch. You're something, okay? You have a divine spark within you. You're way more powerful than them. And when I say them, y'all know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, I will explain. Hell, Satan, Midnight Squirrel. Whose side is you even on? I thought you was a super Christian. Now, I don't know what you is. Holy Serpent, activate. Holy Serpent, activate. Well, my sovereign opinion, the Holy Serpent was Sophia. If y'all don't know who Sophia is, please look her up. If y'all don't know where to look her up, go to YouTube. Go to this person's channel called Primeval Mythology. Primeval Mythology. Okay? You can learn a whole lot. Okay? Sophia, very important character in the story. The real source is different than all religions. Now came from the same source, but it's diluted. Yes, source, we got source, then we got demiurge. Well, matter of fact, we got source and then Sophia, and then we got demiurge, and then we got demiurge and created archons, and then under the archons / reptilian / dark entities, it's us humans, and they in control of the whole storybook. They in control of it. They try to put all these different aspects into our life to stress us out, okay? They want you to be stressed out. They want you to be in pain. They want you to have a hard life so that they can harvest the energy because they parasites, baby. They cannot live without your divine spark. You a real human, okay? They wish that they could be you, but they can't. They don't have no type of the consciousness that we have. Okay, they want to use you and abuse you, and if you keep getting reincarnated and falling for the trap, your ass gonna end up with the Neuralink thing in your skin, and you ain't never gonna be able to die and try to at least try to transcend this whole death realm false light trap. Okay, you won't even have the opportunity to be able to do that. Your ass is stuck in pain and shit. Okay, you are awakened. Keep walking your path, such love. Shaysky, you made my whole entire night. Shout out to you. Deceiver. Tarot is energy. Agreed. No, it's bad. Jehovah, Edomite. Magic is not. Don't listen to these idiots. The chat is wild. LOL. It is. You know how they do. Just like me doing some shrooms, not okay. Doing shrooms is not okay. Why? Why is it not okay? You're afraid of yourself. Stop being afraid of yourself. You got a shadow. I got a shadow. I'm not scared to partake in my shadow. You got to work through it, okay? If you don't know the dark parts of yourself, your ass gonna be lost in the sauce. Jesus saved me from Ouija board evil spirits. Now, Ouija board, why you doing all that? Why? See, that's what I'm saying. You don't got to reach out to nothing outside of yourself, okay? I'm not reaching out to nothing outside of myself. These tarot cards is not me saying, oh, Oshun, or not saying nothing wrong with Oshun, but, oh, Ganesha, oh, Shiva, oh, such and such, help me. This is just me and my subconscious energy leading me to the right way. What does the Bible say about tarot? I actually have no idea. Please inform me. Are you from Germany? No, that's my name. If you said the Bible was tampered with, where do you get your info? I get my information from a lot of Gnostic texts. So it's a lot of books that were banned. And if you think about it, it's like all these fiction books that's just made up in people's minds that don't have no truth to it. It's just made up crazy, evil stuff, dark stuff, wicked stuff, good stuff, whatever. It's made up fiction, okay? But then why is it that they're gonna ban any kind of books? If you banning some books, I want to read them motherfucking books, okay? So Gospel of Thomas, go check it out, okay? Gospel of Mary, go check that out. Epistis of Sophia, go check that out. Because he knew we weren't perfect. Man, definitely made Google Books, etc. You pretty and cute. The dreads fully fit you. Thank you. You need Jesus. I love Jesus. Jesus with me, baby. Thomas Davis. You might not think so, but yeah, I love Jesus. He was cool. He was a big dog gangster. You could take my soul. Red V, you crazy. You seem stable. I am stable. I ain't crazy. These people be backwards and act like they saving something. I'm not trying to save nobody, and I'm not trying to be a leader or your guru. I'm trying to make you be a sovereign individual and believe what you believe. Don't follow me. I ain't trying to be a leader. Hell no, this the type of baby mama that you would have to lock up. Oh, that was a good one. Why you wearing horns? I explained that earlier. Please watch the replay. Can you provide your email? Yes, Germanybadd at Gmail. Germanybadd with the 2 D's at gmail.com. Germanybadd with the 2 D's at gmail.com. Like the live while y'all up here, because if not, why you being so mean? Why you being so rude? I'm up here, you know, working hard. Was to separate. Y'all know what? When it comes to separation and division, it's a whole lot of things in this earth or on this world, or things that's implemented from our government that have to do with wanting division. Okay, when it comes to the whole racial conversation, black, white, you black bitch, I'm white bitch, I'm Mexican bitch, you Chinese bitch. That have nothing to do with nothing. That just is about division. They want you to be divided so y'all can go back and forth like, I can't stand white people, or da 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 da. That's about division. That conversation been over with. If you still having a racial debate, you're lost in the fucking sauce, okay? If you still think that you Republican and I'm Democrat and now we beefing, bitch, you still lost in the fucking sauce. Democrat, Republican, that y'all asses in the same fucking boat. Because guess what? It's the up and the down that you need to be worried about. And majority of us is in the down, bitch. It's very unlikely that y'all ass is in the up unless you fucking, what, Northwest or some shit. These division conversations is that shit, oh, it's played out with even the man and the woman conversation. It's about division. They split us up. They split it. And now, bitch, you a man, I'm a woman. And, bitch, we beefing because of that. No. Get over the whole division conversations. We got bigger fish to fucking fry. We got bigger shit to worry about. Can you make me a moderator, please? I see Eli, because sometimes moderators be doing crazy stuff. You are an atheist. No, I'm not an atheist. I love God. Real source, though, not like... You know, the source that, like, killed all those people in the flood, and, like, the source who required blood sacrifice, and the source who, like, I mean, the God, you know, not that one, but the real one. That saves you believing in God and Jesus. Yes, I love real source and Jesus. But I don't worship. Okay? I wouldn't necessarily say I worship Jesus. I love him, though. He was a big dog gangster, like I said. I believe in him. He definitely did some miracles and came here to teach us some things that we needed to know. But I think he came here to tell us that you don't got to worship nothing outside yourself. We got divine source within us. That's my sovereign opinion. If you were a church girl, you would be an angel. Oh, well, I think I'm an earth angel anyway with my double horns. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if I'm a demon or whatever. So what God do you believe in? Who's your God? My God is Source. So like before Sophia impregnated herself accidentally with the demiurge, and then she banished him to this realm, the real source, like the divine spark that's actually within us, that's the one. Jesus is king. That statement be making me think that y'all saying Jesus is God, and a lot of people be saying that too. Can y'all explain what y'all mean by that? I mean, if he's God, how did he send his only begotten son? And if y'all understand, if y'all trying to say that, oh, he sent his only son, then y'all do understand that it's the same thing with us, okay? We got the divine spark within us just like Jesus had it. He tried to show us how to get to it. Yeah, keep the ears on. Damn, I'm missing all the chats. If I missed it, please put it back in the chat. Some people do deserve it. Either way you look at it. Public, private, your music is trend. Damn, I'm really behind, huh? Okay, if I'm skipping your comment, I'm so sorry. But you're worshiping something evil with horns on your head and taking so bad. No. Antonio, that's what you're misunderstanding. I'm not worshiping I don't worship. I'm not worshiping anything. I'm not worshiping the devil that you're talking about, any other entity. I'm not worshiping none of that. Do you think you can be accessible on YouTube Shorts? I believe so, but I gotta be careful with what I say. That's why I come up here and I talk about the ooze. I be talking about the ooze, but I'm steering clear of that. Lucifer got casted out. Okay. Are you a follower of Christ? In a sense, but I'm not in a sense. If you say you are spiritual and could believe in all other illusions but can't believe in Jesus Christ, you have no spiritual intellect at all. I just told you I believe in Jesus Christ, but probably in a different way than you do. Because he was evil and thought he was God. Yes, he did. Jay Vegas, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the demiurge. The demiurge was dark, and he did believe that he was God. He was confused though, you know what I mean? So initially we can't be mad at him. You feel me? Like initially he did, he was a little lost in the sauce. You feel me? But eventually I feel like he found out. Clearly he found out. You know what I'm saying? And he still got all of this nonsense in place. So you're wrong you get to a certain point where you wrong, bitch. Did you know that women have a closer relationship with the devil? Where is that coming from? Like some what's her name? I can't think of her name right now. Who your teacher was? My teacher is me. I'm sovereign. You crazy lady. We all sinners. That doesn't make us bad people. No, we're not all sinners. Some of y'all are. Hopefully you get back on track with God and find peace again. God bless you. Antonio, I hear you. Repent to Jesus Christ, heathen. I like the word heathen. My coin has the halos and the horns. Exactly. So does everybody else's. That's a deep. Matter of fact, let me screenshot that. That's deep. Okay. Everybody do. And the holy people and the holy ones and the ones that's so Christian and uppity Christian and all that type of stuff, they have a shadow self, and they know they have a shadow self because then they get up here and say evil, wicked stuff. I would never say nothing like that to y'all. Like, I promise, I would never tell you're a sinner and you're gonna die and go to hell, and I hope demons come to you in your sleep, and that I would never do that. That is like dark to me, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you can tell a person by their actions, and a lot of people think they so holy and so sanctified. Bitch, you're not. You know how real it is when the chosen start disappearing. You're still here experiencing revelation. Every knee will bow, every tongue will confess. Believe that. Okay, I agree. Make it make sense. Black people, y'all find anyone to follow, but at least she's keeping it real with the horns on her head. Are evil even if you're supposed to be good and are confused? I don't think I'm confused. I'm sovereign. Like I said, you don't have to believe nothing that I say. You could think I'm crazy. You could think I'm a lunatic, bitch. Just believe that. You know what I'm saying? If I say something that you possibly can agree with or resonate with you, take it in as the truth, and so be it. It does not hurt my feelings. I literally want you to be sovereign. If you think I'm evil, please think it. If you think that I know a little something, something, please think it. That's your sovereign opinion. You got free will. I got free will. You learned it from information that you took in as the truth, and I learned information that I took in as the truth. Our truths don't have to coincide. But you still my mirror at the end of the day. We are reflections of each other. Nothing can stop the Lord's people. Storybook, huh? They in control of it. Eternal punishment is not going to be good. I don't agree with that. Yes, very misled. Jesus loves you. I love Jesus too. She is not awakened with this little girl, don't know anything. That's why I'm not a little girl, baby. I'm a grown woman. I got a son. He's 6. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but you fine while saying it. Well, thank you, Surfy. I like your name. I rebuke evil crafts. You speak in truth, but you need to believe you got knowledge because of something good, such as God, not the devil that you're worshiping with the horns. No, Antonio, I'm not worshiping the devil with the horns. It's kind of more like, I just have these on because a lot of like of the reason y'all can clearly see, you know, what I go back and forth with on my lives. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people who disagree with what I'm seeing, and so it's kind of more like a for the aesthetic. I'm not worshiping anything, like literally. Shrooms are like witchcraft. That's a fucking crazy statement. You are afraid. Afraid of what? I'm not afraid. Nothing wrong with shoots, baby, woof, 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 Jesus King. Opening your third eye isn't a sin in itself. Why would something on your body that you was born with be a sin for you to utilize? That's what I'm seeing. The holy Christian community, y'all ass is crazy. If you think that you got something inside of your body and you're not supposed to touch it, don't think about it. What the fuck? Stand on business. We are God's LOL. Exactly, babe. Let they ass know. We are divine beings, okay? With divine sparks within all of us, whether you know it or not. You might think you're a sinner and you're low down and all that type of stuff. You way more powerful and important than you think you are. The shadows, I have broke the law and have to stack my life, aka the medical field. The medical field is deep, dark, and dangerous. People can quote what they have researched. True wisdom and knowledge is in the heart, not in the mind. Don't be deceived. Happy New Year's. I absolutely agree. That's why I say you don't need nothing outside of yourself to find the truth or find answers. That's what I think Jesus's message was to tell us. He came here to teach us how we can reach God and commune with God without needing a preacher, pastor, church, none of that shit. You have so much potential. Thank you, Jay Vegas. Germanybadd. What's good? What's good? Girl, the Satan you talking to. I don't talk to Satan. Most useless and shameless devil for internet bullshit. Shameless devil things. Get info from books and Google. Get their info from books and Google. The fuck you want, Shamika? Okay, I'm about to skip a couple. I'm sorry if I missed it. Please put it back. They can never tell you your future, just the past and present if you allow them, even if you are demonic spirits attached to you. I disagree when it comes to the tarot. I think that the tarot is your subconscious giving you answers that is more difficult for you to get on your own without the divination. I don't feel like you need divination. Like I said, you don't need nothing outside of yourself. That is an important message that I keep seeing. You don't need nothing outside of yourself. I don't never need a tarot card. I don't never need a church to let me talk to God, bitch. I don't need no motherfucking preacher or pastor to motherfucking get me in communication with God. I don't need nothing outside of myself. I don't need no Orisha, or not saying that, don't get me wrong, okay? It's a lot of entities on this earth that I believe that it's very positive and will help you and assist you, but you don't have to reach out to these individuals, in my opinion. It's not necessary. You could go within yourself and find whatever it is you need. Where were we? She don't love Jesus. Don't tell me what I love, bitch. If you read the Bible, you're not supposed to pray to Jesus. God is not Jesus. He was God's son, like all of us. Exactly. Um. So basically, you are going to hell. Turn to Jesus, and the reason he sent the flood is because the people were rebelling against him. Okay, if you a daddy, right, and you had 17 kids, right, and your 17 kids was rebelling against you, bitch, are you gonna kill them? Do that sound holy to you? Do that sound sanctified and justifiable? It's not. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all. Y'all are lost if y'all think that blood sacrifice is positive in any kind of way. If you have an entity who say you motherfuckers ain't listening to me, all of you bitches is dead, bitch. That's a problem to me, okay? If you tell me that I gotta put a blood cross on my motherfucking door, bitch, to be protected, bitch, that's fucking dark, bitch. That don't sound good to me at all, okay? At all. It's not good. That's not good, okay? If you tell me, bitch, eat that apple off that tree, bitch, even though this apple is here, bitch, if you eat that apple, bitch, I'm gonna punish y'all for forever, bitch. That shit don't sound good to me. It don't sound positive, holy, none of that. This all she does, and y'all watch her. You watch me too. Thank you for being here. I love you and I appreciate you. How come God didn't tell me you existed? Well, thank you, Frank. I exist. Germanybadd with the 2 Ds. Oh yeah, she does tarot reading. No wonder she's evil. I'm not evil. King is the only human. There isn't anything but evil in the people. For us, I'm not religion, but I don't think the rules apply to God. I'm not religious, but I don't think the rules apply to God. I think that morality, being a human being, you innately know right from wrong, okay? You don't need a book to tell you right from wrong. You don't need a book to tell you not to kill your mama. You don't need a book to tell you that killing things is a good, like, is it, you don't need nobody to tell you right from wrong when it comes to morals, okay? Whether you want to believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? You don't need nothing outside of yourself to make you feel a feeling, okay? Unless you like a psychopath or something like that. A lot of people here, we all here, bitch, if you goddamn do some shit, you gonna feel, if you do some shit that's bad, you gonna have a feeling in your stomach like, damn, I should have did that shit. That was fucked up. That wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? We know good. We know right from wrong. So if you want to tell me, oh, well, it don't apply to God, it don't make sense to me. Because we are all sinners. No, we're not. Stop saying that. You could be a sinner. I'm not no fucking sinner. This is evil. I'm out. May God be with you. Well, thank you, Goated in Life. I like your name, Mr. Goat. If God can do anything, why couldn't he send his son? Why would you send your son to be sacrificed on a cross, blood ritual type shit? If you can do anything, you say if God can do anything. If God could do anything, then why could you just not snap your fingers and fix the shit or some shit? If he could do anything, okay? If you could do anything, you're not gonna say, you know what? The only possible way to fix this whole sinning problem is to give my only son and crucify him as a blood sacrifice. Yes, great idea. Oh my God, it's such a good idea. So smart of me. I'm that nigga. Like, let's be for real. Why entertaining these dummies who are Bible thumpers? They slow very much. Well, I ain't gonna say they slow. I think that they just on their own journey. You know what I'm saying? They just on their own journey, and I wouldn't even consider them lost. You know what I mean? That's the position that they want to play. That's the act that they want to act out. I'm about to skip some. I'm sorry, y'all. How come God didn't tell you? Oh, I seen all these. I'm just about to go straight to the bottom. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why you don't like me. I'm from the light and you are from the darkness. Unfortunately, if you do card readings, you are being demonic spirits into your life. No, I'm not. Like I said, when it comes to tarot and stuff like that, I feel like tarot is my subconscious. I'm not reaching out to anybody before I do my tarot readings. I don't say, hey, Oshun, or hey, Ganesha, or hey, Shiva, or you know, hey, such and such, can you help me with this reading? No, my reading come from the inside of me, the everything that I'm trying to tell y'all when it comes to what you're supposed to be, you know. Matter of fact, let me see something right now. Shout out to y'all. Like the live while y'all up here. Tonight is a good night. Damn, I'm feeling good. Beep, smoke alarm. You did not hear no smoke alarm. Quit playing with me. You bringing demon spirits in and around your life? No, I'm not. I don't think I am. Bro, you are literally a devil horn on your head. I do. I already explained that. Come on now. Speak slow. Okay, I'll slow down. You're not even reading our comments. I'm sorry. These dudes have low testosterone. LOL. Y'all know what? The low testosterone is in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. Who was King James? Oh my God. Is that what y'all want to talk about? We all know about King James, okay? I'm not Satan, no. I don't worship Satan. I keep telling y'all that. He said, who was King James? The devil doesn't kill anyone in the Bible. He's a chill guy. Hey, I didn't say it, you did. Have you heard of Martin, like the show? It's the greatest sacrifice that any person could possibly make for someone else. Moses, I don't know about you, but if you're holy or Christian, sanctified, saved, that's your favorite word. If you saved Martin, what was your name again? Moses, you're saved, okay? If you think that blood sacrifice is okay and a good holy thing, you can justify it to make it good, you're in an upside down paradigm. Upside down. I'm here, I didn't hang up, my phone died. Michael Diaz. Shout out to Michael Diaz, y'all. That's my dog. We had a long conversation. I promise y'all my first on-screen dialogue is gonna be with Martin. Not Martin. Michael, my dog. Pamela James and Gina, I don't worship Satan, but where's devil horns? I don't worship Satan. And I already explained that to y'all. You late, James. No, the devil will invite humans to a big barbecue. That's cute. Why you letting them talk about you like this? They not. This is a good night, like y'all. Look, this is one of my best lives I ever had. Okay, one of my best lives I ever had. I'm so grateful for y'all. Y'all don't even understand. My flesh is the bread, my blood is your wine. Okay, see, that's some ritualistic shit. That's what I be trying to talk about y'all. Y'all think y'all so holy and sanctified, and then y'all asses talking about blood, drinking the blood and eating the flesh. What kind of shit is that? Do that sound holy to you? Do that sound ritualistic or witchcraft? Because y'all talking about me and witchcraft and shit. I don't even be doing no witchcraft. Y'all talk about me and witchcraft, but y'all eating flesh and shit. Y'all eating flesh and drinking blood. And I'm the witchcraft one. What? I ain't never ate no fucking blood. Drunk no blood, bitch. Martin or Fresh Prince? Fresh Prince, of course. Devil, Lucifer, Beast, Dragon, and Satan. Okay, when I see the word beast, let's talk about the mark of the beast, because that's another very important topic. Y'all know I talk about all things that really matter, and the mark of the beast is something that we have to discuss. It is no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but before we do so, we must take a tequila shot. If you do not have no tequila, then you're lacking. Okay, when you come up here to talk with me, and we up here as a family, even though y'all don't fuck with me, y'all know families got issues and beef and stuff like that. So even though a lot of y'all don't fuck with me, we up here as a family, and if you don't have your tequila, then you lost in the sauce. Okay? You are alcoholic. Damn, that was rude. For I live real life and you ain't talking shit like this, you restart. You need the knowledge of what is going on. Like what? What am I missing? Explain. Yes, I have such low testosterone. That's why I have more muscle than 99% of males on the planet. You sound like you trying to like build up our perception of you, and I don't like that. We do worship this though, money. We spend more time dedicating our lives to that than the church. Yes, and you know what, Timbo? That was implemented by these individuals that I keep explaining to y'all, okay? That's where it came from. They want you to wake up in the morning and think about, oh my God, how I'm gonna get this money for my rent. Oh my God, how I'm gonna get this money for this. How I'm gonna get this money for my kid. He got a book fair at school. You stressed about money. That's part of the whole plan. Okay, stop playing. That's part of the stress. They want you to be stressed out and depressed. You just be talking. YouTube should take this platform for real, for real. That's crazy, Jarrell. Jesus is the name of the king, but the letter J in English was made at that time, but Jesus was a Jew. Yes, so they say Jesus was a Jew, but then a lot of people say that the Jews killed Jesus, and y'all know in the Talmud, everybody know that let me stop saying that word. My manager be on my ass, but the oohs, they hate Jesus. They can't stand his ass. Okay? Let's talk about it. And me and my conversation with Michael Diaz, we got into it. Look, we're gonna have to rehab the conversation, but I promise y'all he gonna be my first one, my first live dialogue that I have. Do you believe in Satan or Jesus? Y'all need to stop. I keep telling y'all I love Jesus. I believe that the Bible, the God of the Bible could possibly be the dark entity that y'all speak of when you say Satan. Just take off the horns. Know whose team you might be an archon. You keep spamming. Just take off the horns. I am sovereign. I keep telling you fucking archons that y'all not in control of me. Keep the horns on. Thank you. Do you have kids? I do. I have a son. He's 6. Just take off the horns. Jesus is a level 3 wizard, ghost, alien, zombie from the 4th dimension. Damn. Wizard, ghost, alien, zombie? Okay, you know what? I can actually agree with all of those terms. You ate with that one. Oh, you ate. You watch anime, Germany? No, I don't watch anime, but yeah, I would love for y'all to like put me onto some kind of good anime. There no God, a creator. The creator is a woman. See, that's another thing. When I keep talking about the whole division, they want to divide us when it comes to the whole man-woman conversation. I don't think that that's a necessary debate that people need to be having. It's just a form of division. You ain't no different than me, because guess what? When you die, if your ass get reincarnated again, you might be the opposite gender of what you is now. So it don't matter if you a woman right now. Bitch, you might be a motherfucking man next life. Bitch, if you get reincarnated again and you black and you can't stand white people, bitch, your ass probably gonna be white your next life. It don't matter. By the way, you skipped my comment. Michael Diaz, what did you say? I'm so sorry. Christianity is a black and 35,000 years old. Ethiopian Bible confirms. But that's what I'm saying when it comes to black, white, Chinese, none, any of that stuff, right? When you're a soul, are you going to be a black soul? Like when you die, is your soul gonna be a black soul, or like is your soul gonna be just a soul? Like when we die, we're not a black soul. When you die, you're not gonna be a Chinese soul. When you die, you're not gonna be a white soul. So even if you black right now, and yes, black people in my opinion have special important DNA, right? But do it really matter if when we die, bitch, it don't matter, you was just black in your temporary fucking life? This is a temporary vessel. I love to say it, okay? I'm a baddie right now, right? This is a temporary vessel, okay? I could have been ugly in my last life, and if I get reincarnated again, hopefully I don't, but if I do, then my ass might be ugly in my next life. It doesn't matter, okay? That have not, like, our temporary vessel have no importance. It don't matter. Women came first, then men. I believe that, but does it matter? True. Why does no one ever discuss goddesses? Men came first. Muslim is older than Christianity. See, and that's another thing. All of this division, right? All of these different labels, Muslim, Christian, Jehovah Witness, all of these different, I don't think that you should put yourself in no category. You should never get too political. You want to be a Republican, Don't be a Republican, because it don't matter. These whole left-right conversations, they got the left and the right fussing because the up and the down is what the bigger picture is. And they don't never want you to look at the bigger picture. They don't never want you to look at the people, that the elites that's up at the top, when a majority of us, and it's very likely that you're in the same boat as me, okay? We all in the down part, okay? We not up there in the elite section, okay? You was not invited to the party. We wasn't invited to the party, okay? So the whole left-right debate, Democrat Republican debate, male female debate, none of it matter. We need to be worried about the people at the top who is in control of us. They are in control of us, okay? It's way bigger fish to fry, more important stuff to fuss about. You can't win with religion or politics. Facts. They gave the whole ideas of the different religions because they want division. They don't want sovereignty, okay? That's what I preach about, and y'all be on my ass so bad y'all can't stand me. They can't stand me, and I'm preaching sovereignty. I'm telling you to follow your spirit, follow your spirit, and I'm wrong. I'm telling you you're not a sinner and that you have a divine spark within you, and I'm wrong. For real, I'm wrong. Y'all up here y'all Christians come up here telling me that y'all want demons to come to me in my sleep. And all I'm doing is telling you that you got a divine spark within you and you don't need nothing outside of yourself to reach God. And I'm wrong? Make it make sense. Be for real. Nobody in control of me. You tripping. Right? We are all under control. If you don't think that is powers that be, then we don't need to be having a conversation. 1 to 5% of the population holds over 90% of the nation's wealth. Exactly. That's my point. So it's very unlikely that you're in that, okay? We up here together, okay? Even if you can't stand my ass, you think I'm the demon, the devil, and all that type of stuff. We in the same boat. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Whether I believe what you believe or you believe what I believe, we in the same boat. And we got bigger things to worry about than me and you fussing with each other. We need to be worried about trying to take back some type of control of ourselves. Because you think you're in control of your life, but you're really not. You wake up, you're in debt. Okay, you take a little breath, bitch, you're in debt. You owe some fucking tolls. I'm from Norfolk, okay, Norfolk, Virginia. If y'all know about the fucking Portsmouth Tunnel, bitch, don't go through the fucking Portsmouth Tunnel and think that you're not gonna get a big ass bill if you don't pay that shit the same day, bitch. I promise you. One time, my shit went all the way up to $600 before I could register my car for some tolls. Like literally, 2 tolls can go up to $600. Okay, you in the same boat as me. Girl, we are sinners. Stop saying that. You could be a sinner. I'm not no fucking sinner. But I don't pay attention to powers. Power doesn't care if your life will still be taken. There are definitely powers that be. Exactly. 80% live paycheck to paycheck. 50% can't afford a $500 emergency. Exactly. 50% make $30,000 or less. America. Exactly, Timbo. And that's exactly the bigger picture of it all. Y'all think you try to, whoever it was that was in here talking about, oh, he in control of his life, ain't nobody in control of him. Baby, it's people in control of you unless you're in that 1%. And I very much highly doubt that you in that 1%. Because if you are, Look, I'm a rapper. Check me out. I'm Germanybadd with the 2 D's. Sign me or something. I sent it again. Michael, I don't know what's going on with your comment, but I haven't seen no other comment from you. Shout out to Michael Diaz. That's my dog, y'all. Some of us are not under control. Bake, you know what? I can agree in a sense of where you're coming from, because I know that we be kind of on the same wavelength. And I agree. I'm not under control, but in a sense, we still are. So like, you can have you know how we do our affirmations and we try to we create our own reality, and I believe in that. Okay, I come up here and I talk about it all the time. We are the creators of our own reality, whether we know it or not. So we wake up and we think we being controlled and this and that. See, that's the thing about me. If y'all don't know about me, but I get in my comments here. I'm sorry, Michael Diaz. But yeah, if y'all don't know about me, I literally just expect everything to work out. Okay, that's how I live my life. Okay, when it come to finances, when it come to anything, I just expect it to just work out, and somehow it always do. Whether y'all probably don't believe me, but I promise you, like, I don't, I literally had to retrain my mind to not worry and be fearful, especially of finances. Okay, when y'all was talking about how the financial system is a burden on people and all that type of stuff, it's true. Okay, you literally wake up, a lot of us literally wake up and say, you know what, how I'm finna get this money, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that, I gotta pay this. That's what they want. They want you to be stressed, depressed, fucking feeling like you less, all that. Okay, I had to retrain my brain, and you can retrain your brain too. You wake up instead of feeling, when, especially when you wake up and you start feeling that feeling like, damn, like, oh, I got so much shit to worry about, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I don't feel like getting up this early, and blah 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 blah. All you gotta do is remind yourself, like, bitch, you know what, these archons is not finna stress me out. Y'all not finna stress me out. I'm gonna live my life the way I wanna live. I'm not gonna work hard. I'm gonna work smart. I tell myself that all the time, and that's what I do. I do not work hard. I promise you. Hard work is not noble. Okay, that's something that you need to retrain your brain into thinking. People think hard work, long work is a noble, great honor. Bitch, it's not. Okay, if your brain think that you have to work hard and long to achieve success, then that's what's gonna happen for you. Because, like I said, we create our own reality. Amen. You are a sinner. Stop playing with me. You know who Keyshawn Davis is, Germany. Yeah, you know I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, so Norfolk. Of course I know who he is. And I think he's fighting tomorrow or a couple days or something. Sin, what the hell is sin? Give clear definition. Devin, I don't agree with that, so I don't have to give no definition. I don't agree with the whole sinner aspect, the sinner conversation. I don't consent to none of that. Even Hollywood knows we are sinners. They made a movie entitled it. Okay. What's your, just because somebody made a movie, you think that just that's, oh, Hollywood knows we're sinners? Hollywood knows about the Kabbalah, okay? They know the deep depths of how to rule, how to do things in this world, and they don't always do it in the right way. Y'all know I'm 6 minutes over my live. My manager gonna be on my ass, but I'm having such a good night, and I don't want to go nowhere. Money isn't everything, but it's most things. The money is just a made up piece of paper that we worship and we put all of our energy into, and we made it important. They made us make it important. They made us think it was important, and now that's all we can think about is how to get more money, how to get material this, material that. But that's why they say that it's hard, like y'all Bible say, it's hard for a rich man to get through the eye of a needle, right? She didn't come from man's ribs. Okay, so you trying to say that I came from Lilith? That's what you're trying to say? Underground Illuminati, because they say that Lilith was here before Eve. Look, I don't know nothing about that. My creation story don't include Lilith, my belief in my creation story. But I mean, it could be, you know, like I said, I could wake up tomorrow. That's why I tell y'all, don't follow me. I'm not trying to be your leader or your guru. All I'm trying to do is implant some seeds into your mind, make you know that you have a divine spark within you. You're not just a sinner or whatever you want to, whatever they want you to think that you are. You're very much powerful. You have the ability to create your own reality, and it's really true. Underground Illuminati. Hollywood isn't supernatural. Preach. I think money is mind controlling. Money is, it is mind control. And I don't want to see, it's a long story, right? And I have told this story before, but it's, long story short, basically it's about the times of Egypt and how, like, there was a group of people in Egypt at this time. Yeah, this is going to be my last story before I get off. But in Egypt at this time, there were, the important people of Egypt were spiritually tapped in people, right? So then you have these pyramids, but these pyramids, in my sovereign opinion, were inherited by the Egyptians from the archons, okay? This was dark negative technology that they had in there, but there was also a power source inside of the pyramid. This power source was kind of like a tuner, a radio tuner, to where you can tune in to real source, okay? Real source. Don't forget I said real source, okay? So these Egyptians were tuning into real source because they had this basically like a amplifier energy source inside of the pyramid. And it was allowing them to be able to tap in very easily to God, no problem, easily, okay, very much easy. So that's what they was doing. However, the important people in these societies was the people that was able to be most tapped in. So for example, the pharaohs and the important motherfuckers, okay, they was able to tap in to real source, and that's why they was kings, queens, whatever the word that you want to use, important motherfuckers, important VIP, okay? They was VIP because they could tap into God very easily. But then there was a group of people who were outsiders. They weren't even welcomed really into Egypt itself. They were more like homeless people, who like a skid row in a sense, right? A skid row of people who couldn't tap in. Okay, if you couldn't tap in, you're a nobody. You had no divine nothing, and you wasn't needed. You nobody could utilize you for shit because your ass couldn't tap in. Okay, this group of people were pushed out to the outskirts, and they was getting no love, no nothing. This demiurge who was over this realm looked down and said, you know what, these is the people, I'm gonna use these people because ain't nobody fucking with them, and they can't hear the true source, but they can hear me. Where were we? How old were you when you clicked in? I would say like 22. The sin we were born into. Y'all love to keep these archons, want to just put sin on me so bad. Lily is a Indian religion, India religion. Creation stories don't start with the Bible. I hope you guys in the comments realize that. I absolutely agree. I would say in my creation story that I, resonate with is the Monad, Sophia, Demiurge. We are very powerful beings. Exactly. And that's all I'm here to tell y'all. Like the live while you're up here, because if not, why you being so mean? Why you being so rude? Y'all do know Lilith was Adam's very first wife, but she chose to be with Satan. Eve just happened to be another follower. See, damn, Danny the Chin. Send me some kind of source to look at when it comes to that. I have heard about Lilith, you know what I mean, and I have heard that story that you're referring to, but it's just like I don't really know, because in my creation story that I like to, that really resonates with me, Lilith just is not a thing. Before this country was called America, this country don't live in money, Money is a tool, it's not mind control. Become financially literate, LOL chat. Do one more hour. I do want to do one more hour, but my manager gonna be on my ass bake. Like, but tonight it's just, this live is going so good. I don't want to go nowhere. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. Matter of fact, let's take a shot. I think this is my best live I ever did, y'all, because it's just like so good at first, but I was learning new stuff back then. Lily was supposed to be Adam's sister. Devin Monroe. See, I never heard that take. I heard that Lilith was here, or like they met, that Lilith was created. See, and I don't agree with this whole, yeah, Michael Diaz. I don't know how I keep missing your comments, but y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, me and Michael, we gonna have a back and forth. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna eat it up. See how the schedule controls us. I agree, Zach Marley. I normally, like, before my managers start being on my ass, I used to be up here for hours and hours and hours. You know Michael Vick. Of course I know Michael Vick. You gotta go with the flow of things and don't get off anointed, appointed. Well, you know what? The money, the manager. Yeah, I mean, y'all right about that. Y'all is right about that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But yeah, tonight was good. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for being devil's advocate. Even though I got the whole devil horns, you guys is the devil's advocates, and that's cool. That's cool with me. But I think there was a preacher that mentioned something like that, or tried to, but end up getting her accent is like a mixture of Georgia and Florida. You know what, P the Beast? It's crazy because, like, I spent my whole entire childhood in Georgia, and now I live in Virginia. How you know Vic? Y'all related? No, we're not related, but like he not far from this area. Well, he wasn't when he did the whole dog thing. Money don't make the man. Man make the money. Devin Monroe, I don't know. Money is just like, I hate, like, I can't say I hate money because I do appreciate money because I have a son and I gotta take care of my son and live my life, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't worship money, okay? It's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper that lets you do stuff and travel sometime. Nah, I think you doing it on purpose. Michael Diaz, why would I do it on purpose? Just put it back in here. Ain't nobody even commenting that much. Put it in here now. Never been to Virginia. Ain't AI from Norfolk? Oh, yeah, he is. No, he not from Norfolk. He from Newport News, but that's close to Norfolk, yeah. At least a few more minutes, but it's understandable and respected if you have to get off. See you next time. Well, anointed and appointed, I really appreciate you for being here. Government makes the money. Exactly. I don't care about money either. Yeah, we should never worship money. We should never worship nothing outside of ourselves. My granddad from Norfolk. Okay, granddad. Are you 30? No, I ain't 30 yet. No, I'll tell you later. Okay, Michael Diaz. Matter of fact, when I get off here, if you still up, I'm gonna hit you up, Michael. Bougie like Beyonce. Okay. Baltimore, Norfolk. Norfolk. So basically the money going back to the same people that created it. Exactly. Even when it comes to the whole lottery and all that kind of stuff too. It's a, come on. Come on. Don't get lost in the sauce. Don't be the sheep, be the goat, bitch. Okay, y'all, I'm finna go. Take some shots with me. Shots. Thank y'all. Like the live before we go, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all don't even understand. This is my best live I ever had, and I'm so grateful. All of y'all, even the ones that was talking all the shit, won't fucking with me, none of that. I hope y'all come back tomorrow because this live was so good. I'm definitely coming back tomorrow, for sure. Were you raised in a two-parent home? No, I wasn't. But both of my parents are in my life. I was very close. I was a daddy's girl, but I was raised by my mom, and she was a great mom, and my daddy was a great dad. He just lived some states away. He lived in Virginia, and we lived in Georgia. Give her likes, don't be rude. Thank you, Michael Diaz. You my dog. Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all, me and Michael had the best conversation ever. By law, we supposed to live free. Yes, we are. Yeah. You speak Spanish? No, I don't, but my daddy speaks Spanish. Y'all know my daddy a Mexican, so he speaks Spanish. He always tried to teach me, and like now as an adult, I wish I would have cared enough to learn it, but I didn't give a fuck. Oh, did you visit him? Yes, I see my dad a lot. Like he would come get us for the summers, and like I would see him, you know, throughout the year too. He was a good dad. Well, he is a good dad. He's still alive. Both my parents still alive, which I'm very grateful for. You be on that gas is, of course, very much like the live. So, if it's anything... Oh, matter of fact, let me give y'all a little bit of homework. I know, I didn't mean... No, he is a good daddy. I love my daddy. He's still around. True, Spanish is an African language. That's interesting. And yes, her dad came back with the milk. I want to go to Mexico for real, y'all. Like, I want to visit Mexico. I really do. So look, y'all, this is some homework that I'm finna give y'all if y'all want to look into whatever it is that I'm talking about, so y'all don't think I'm just making up this shit. I promise you I'm not making up the information that I come here with. It's not made up. Y'all should go to this channel on YouTube before they shut their channel down, because they did say that they about to stop telling me to take my horns off. I'm not taking it off, okay? Been to Sonora. I recommended. Oh, let me screenshot this. But like my spirit want me to go to Mexico. I don't know. Nowadays I've heard bad things, but I hope one day I travel. I mean, you always hear bad things though. Like you hear bad things about like where I'm from, but that don't mean you shouldn't come here. Like you have fun. A lot of people have fun here. Like the live while y'all up here. Take the horns off, baby. I'm not taking the horns off. If I have to explain it one more time why I got these horns on, basically, like, I'm sovereign. I'm a sovereign divine being, and a lot of people try to come up here and tell me I'm going to hell, and I'm this and I'm that, and the demons gonna come get me, and it's basically like me using my free will to wear what I want for the aesthetic that I want to give. Period. Yeah. LOL, she the real goat now. Leave her horns alone. Thank you. Give your will to God so you can live with the gift of God. My God is within me for sure, okay? He is gay, right or wrong. Who gay? Eternal life. Yes, we are eternal and we are immortal. This is a temporary vessel, but my spirit is eternal and immortal. Looks good on you. Nah, ma, I see you down there. I'll be surprised. Michael Diaz, you know, I already told you where I'm going. Ain't no reincarnation finna happen for me, and I'm not going to hell either. I got like some other places I need to visit. Like, I got some stuff I want to do. I'm not going to hell. I'm not going nowhere in reincarnation. None of that. Nobody's gonna put no chip in me unless they fucking hold my body down and make me get that shit. I promise you. That's the only way they gonna get a motherfucking chip in me. Just live your best life, have fun. You will feel condemned if you truly had God within you because of the horns, girl. Morgan Luke, you are you have a lot of fear within you, and you're afraid of stepping outside of what you were taught. Me having these devil horns on, even if I was a super Christian and I had these devil horns on, I wouldn't be well, no, I guess if you a super Christian, you gonna feel some kind of way about the devil horns. I feel you, Morgan. If that's how you feel, I'm grateful that you being sovereign and having your own opinion. But my opinion is these devil horns don't mean anything. It don't mean nothing. Like, devil horns is like what? Like, this is, you think I'm gonna go to hell because I put this on my head? If you think that me putting on a fucking decoration aesthetic that I got from the dollar store is gonna send me to hell, then you in my sovereign opinion, you're lost. Yeah, definitely the horns manifest in bad energy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ooh, I don't think it's manifesting no kind of bad energy for real. Because to be honest, right, let's be real. And I don't even like to talk about views or likes or anything like that, right? But let's be honest. This is literally the best life that I ever had. And it's not about me. I ain't sold my soul. I promise you I would never sell my soul. I'm a sovereign divine being. Okay, I'm a rapper. Okay, I don't want to be Illuminati. Okay, I don't want to do none of that stuff. I don't care about being a fucking none of that. You feel me? I do believe that I can manifest my own reality and I can create my own reality, and that's what I'm in the process of doing. You know what I mean? But you can't deny, you know, the facts. You can't deny the facts. Your spirit is just driving your temple. Looks like you're going in the car and driving in the car. Horns are a symbol for knowledge, nothing evil. That's beautiful. I think that this is probably scary to individuals who have no outside information for themselves. So like if you are a super Christian and you like Bible thumper and you like you consider yourself holy and sanctified, you know what I mean? This is obviously going to scare you. But the horns, it's not like, oh, I got horns on because I worship the devil. I told y'all I don't worship nothing outside of what's inside of me. I have a divine spark within me. I don't have to reach out to anything outside of myself. And that's what I think Jesus was here to tell us. Jesus was here to tell us you don't need nothing outside of yourself. And you guys can't stand me. Like, y'all be on my ass so bad. Oh, you're going to hell. You got the devil horns. You're going to hell. I'm here to tell y'all that you have a divine spark within you and that you're not just a sinner. And you tell me I'm going to hell. I'm here to tell you that it's okay for you to explore your lower self and your higher self. It's important, actually, for you to explore both aspects of yourself. And you guys say I'm evil. I'm not telling you to go kill people. I don't agree with that. Y'all are the ones who saying that blood sacrifice is okay. Y'all the ones who trying to justify blood sacrifice. And all I'm doing is telling you that you have a divine spark within you and you don't need God. You don't, not God, you definitely need God. You don't need a preacher or a church or a pulpit to save you. Okay, you have a divine spark within you. All I'm telling you is that you're more powerful than the sinner that they try to tell you that you are. And y'all hate me. How could you hate me? I never said nothing dark to you. I just love you. You my reflection. Your spirit is, where are we? Being silly demon time. You choose to represent Satan more than God. Says who, Morgan? Says you. How you go live on YouTube? Just click the live button. LOL. Leave our girl Doja Cat alone now. She making them music because people think she was into darkness. LOL. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Doja Cat, so I don't know what her intentions truly was or truly is. But I just feel like maybe Doja Cat is, you know, being her sovereign self, which she should be doing, whether you agree with it or not, right? I'm not necessarily saying I agree with her, and I'm not saying I disagree with her. I don't have no opinion about what she do, whether I'm neutral when it comes to whatever she decide to do. But I'm just saying she is being her sovereign, divine, well, sovereign self. And whether you think it's divine or not, that's your opinion, your sovereign opinion. People are fucking clueless, man. Haters going hate, trollers going troll. Deers and rabbits have those. Many others have that. They was real government would have came crashing so fast. Justifying reason to put pagan deities above God. I've heard it all now. I definitely agree. I don't think you should put any type of deities above true source. But when I say true source, I mean true source, not like demiurge or like, if you can't repay, they don't want sacrifice. They are made of business. I don't understand. Goku turned Super Saiyan. God worked hard to transform into your highest self. Entertainment. I evil business. Just making her music. You see, you have edges. Keep them on. Oh my God, what you trying to say? You gonna rip my edges out? Y'all see? Y'all see how they be? What do you get out of wearing them anyway? I wore them my last live and then I wore them tonight. I just feel like it's like my sovereign self wanted to have this aesthetic, and this is the aesthetic that I wanted to give. And I feel like the reason why is because all of my lives is people similar to you, or like, you know, people who disagree with me and who try to tell me I'm gonna go to hell and I'm a sinner and all this type of stuff. And I have a divine spark within me, and I'm sovereign, and I know that I'm not fearful, so I do what I want as a sovereign individual. Bro, leave her be. The horns make her look divine. Thank you, Michael Diaz. Y'all know that's my dog. Y'all know that's my dog, though. Okay, I'm out. Anyways, thank y'all so much for being here. Y'all already know what the fuck going on, okay? It's Miss Germanybadd with the 2Ds, the people's favorite unicorn mermaid princess. We will be back probably tomorrow. This was the best live ever. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all real bad, and we out.